Everyone, welcome back to The Exchange. Today we have with us amazing two ladies who have, between both of them, 5 degrees, 10 businesses, and 0 patience for dead jokes.
Amen.
Yes.
All right, who should we start with?
You
Whoever you
pick
like.
whoever you like.
I like both. We need to cut it. Rebecca will kill me for this joke.
We usually end up answering each other's
Yeah,
questions anyway,
that's
don't
it.
we?
Yeah.
Okay,
End up
excellent.
jumping in.
We have Chantel and Stephanie with us, businesswoman and a woman who helps the community, a nurse.
Yes.
All right, are you friends or you colleagues?
Oh,
The
Friends.
acquaintance?
We're sisters.
we're sisters. Yeah.
Sisters?
Yeah.
Blood sisters?
No.
No?
No, not blood sisters.
No, I wish I looked that good. That would
No.
be good. We're friends like sisters. Yeah.
Yeah. How did you meet?
How did we meet? I went in for some injections.
No.
No,
So we met at a it was
met at a
literally down the
lunch.
road at Fabrica, but it's no longer Fabrica anymore, is it?
We met at a lunch.
Yes.
Yeah. It was
And
like
she told me she liked my brows.
I loved your brows.
Yeah, we didn't sit with each other though.
We
It
weren't
was-
even close
yeah.
to each other to be able to talk.
Yeah.
But I kept looking over at her brows. like going, oh my God, that girl has the hottest brows. And it's been love ever since.
Sorry, just to
Yes.
clarify, are you still sisters?
We are, yes.
We are.
No, God, no.
Just checking.
Oh God, I need to watch with my remarks. Yeah, no.
No.
No, obviously not. Look, I've been on your podcast and we clarified everything at that time.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
All right, you became friends how many years ago?
It was only really 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But ever since then, we've just started. You've come to
3
me. We've
years,
supported each
yeah.
other's businesses, and then we formed a networking group as well. So we formed that. It's called SJAC Networking.
Yeah.
And so that, along with one of our other very good friends who also has a local business, Jadala Robe Dress Hire.
Yeah.
So the 3 of us have formed a networking group where we run networking events.
Yeah.
We do have one coming up at the end of this month as
27th.
well. 27th,
We're
which
doing
will
a
be a nice Pilates event.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's a
Wellness.
Pilates and wellness event where people can sort of talk about their businesses and support each other, I guess.
Over Pilates and, health is very important, mental
Yeah.
health.
Yeah,
So just women take some time out and do a Pilates class
Yep.
yeah,
and network at the same time.
yeah.
Excellent. And that's the purpose, of course, the networking.
Yes. Yeah, well, that's it. I think it initially started as a women's networking, but we found that men also want to network as well, and they tie in with our businesses.
100%.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we've included everyone. I mean, I'm not sure how many men do Pilates, but they're welcome to come to that
Okay.
as well.
You're promoting it for both genders.
Yes, yeah.
Even our last event, we did a harbour cruise.
Yes.
That was very successful. We had just as equal men as women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
What was the event about?
We had lots of speakers about the importance. We have, so on that cruise, we had quite a few businesses, and we spoke about the importance of content creation. What
I
else?
spoke
What
about
did-
confidence.
Yeah,
I do a lot of public
confidence.
speaking.
Yeah.
So it was more about confidence and the importance of networking, which we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
It was a great event.
yeah, it was really good, and it
Yes.
was fun too because we had a DJ. We always try and make our events a little bit different, and there was a DJ there, so there was a lot of dancing. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you build confidence?
How do you build confidence? I think confidence comes from within.
Yeah.
So some people, wear the most amazing designer outfits or drive the best cars, and they're lacking the most important thing, and that is confidence within. So I find who you surround yourself with is very important. That can either bring your confidence up or down, but we shouldn't rely on other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think with me personally, I like to do affirmations, daily, where I talk confidence into myself. That's really important.
Yeah, 100%.
I think affirmations and just reminding yourself, just look at 5 good things you did the day before, which is what I do. So I wake up in the morning and I think, okay, how sometimes, we feel a bit rocky, we don't feel too good, we don't look too good, we're exhausted as women, running households and, for Steph families. And so I think how to build confidence is to sit down and think of the the past 24 hours, all the good stuff you did, and also things that you can work on, and just remind yourself that you are doing your best.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Do you believe you complement each other in your adventure, which you're doing right now with this networking project?
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Yeah. And our
Podcast
yeah,
as well.
and our podcast, definitely. I mean, the feedback I get from everybody who watches it is like, you guys just,
Feed off each other.
yeah, we literally just bounce off each other. Yeah, no, definitely. That's a definite.
We both, so I struggled very much with confidence when I was younger. I was like an overweight kid, you know, had a few traumas as a young child, not bad traumas, but like, you know, things happening as you grow up. And then was in a relationship where I was spoken down to quite a bit, and never was never really made to feel good. Do you know what I mean? So with the struggling to feel confident when I was younger, being bullied for being fat, it took me a very, very long time to actually gain that confidence. And I believe like working on yourself as well, like surrounding yourself with confident people too. Like my husband now, he boosts my confidence so much. But it's also, yeah, definitely working on your inner self.
Yeah.
Very important. Yeah.
Is it something you're promoting as well, your events? Building
Yeah,
confidence,
very
you're working
much.
with the young
100%.
girls?
A lot of people relate to me through social media with confidence. Like the amount of messages I get, and I'm like, but I'm not really trying to portray confidence. I'm really just being myself.
You're giving people like
But people
hope.
say to me, yeah, how do you wear this color? Or how do you wear
Yes.
this outfit? Or how do you, like, oh, you know, you're so confident. I love everyone always said, I love your confidence. I love your confidence. I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize I had confidence. I really was just being
Yourself.
You.
just being me.
Yeah.
So it's nice to affect people in a positive way when you weren't even
Yeah,
trying
100%.
to.
Do you think it's dangerous when people try to imitate you?
Dangerous?
Dangerous.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when people want to be you.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good to
It's
have a role
flattering.
model, yeah.
It's flattering, but it's not healthy, no. Because I think everybody, they want to be us, but why us? We're not any different to who they are.
Yeah.
Everybody has good, everybody has bad.
Okay, let's move now towards more your childhood. Where did you ladies coming from? Both of you were born in Australia? Were you
I
coming
was born here, yeah.
I was born here.
Yeah.
Born and raised here.
Sydney?
Born and raised in Sydney, yeah.
Yeah.
My parents both were immigrants and did a fantastic job at raising a wonderful family, faith, and you know, trying to instill good values, you know, good values in us,
Yeah.
and in how we treat people, and yeah, and I think it's still in me till this day. Everything that I do, it does. Everyone says you're such a nice person, you do this, but really it comes back from
Yeah.
my upbringing and how we're raised.
Of course.
Yeah.
Stephanie, how was your childhood?
Yeah, it was good. So I was born and raised in Sydney. My dad was a 52-year-old first-time father. So my dad was quite old when he had me, and everyone at school thought he was my grandfather.
Yeah.
And my mum was a 22-year-old Filipino lady.
Yeah, wow.
So he brought her back to Australia, and yeah, he was like, I had a great childhood as well. A couple of issues. I was
We've all
like,
had- we've all had
that's
stuff.
right. Like I came from a bit of a broken home in the end. So that, I think at 16, when you're the eldest, that kind of affects you a lot, because you understand what's happening, and sort of take that on for yourself, because I've had younger siblings as well. So I felt like I had to be the tough one and sort of mask it all for my sisters. So that was, you know, a little bit rocky, but we came through it, and it is quite normal for families to divorce, and infidelity and all that is quite normal these days. But as a child, like, it does, like, it's your whole world is crashing down, you know.
And at what age you decided to do nursing?
30.
30.
Yeah.
What happened between 16 and 30?
A lot. I left school when I was 17, and I thought I was going to work in tourism and travel. So I studied my diploma of tourism. I worked for Guru to Orient Holidays a little bit, so really enjoyed that. But then met my ex-husband and sort of moved into admin roles for a bit, studied my diploma of events and a couple of other diplomas in fitness. But I had a young family. I became a mum, so I became a stepmom at 17, had 2 stepsons who are now 26 and 27, and now I'm a grandma as well.
Wow.
Yes. And then had my first daughter at 20.
Yep.
So I was raising 5 children, like ended up having 3 kids, and raising 5 children, and my youngest was 2 when I decided I needed to go to uni.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chantal, let me guess, your story will be very different.
Very different. That's what makes us,
Yes.
I think that's what makes our friendship so unique, is that we balance each other out.
Exactly.
So she's got 6 children and a granddaughter and another one on the
Wow.
way.
Yeah.
And I'm on 0.
Yeah, but
So you make up, she makes up the, it's called balance.
that's right.
On average.
On average. Yeah, no, my story is very different.
What is your story?
What's my story? What can I start with? I'm very blessed to have 4 nieces and nephews who are my world. I still feel like they're children, but the eldest is 21.
Yeah.
So I've got
They
2
grow so
nephews,
quick.
2 nieces, and I love my fur children. I love dogs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my little family. I love my little family. I was engaged to be married, and that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were together, almost 6 years, 7 years? Yeah.
Did it happen straight after your high school or a bit later?
No, that was a little bit later.
Yep.
You know, you always you meet people and you're like, oh, you want to meet the right person. And you're like, no, that's not the right person. Then you keep going. So it was a little bit later on that I did meet him at 32, I think. And, but yeah, it didn't end up being the right person.
Yeah.
So
Look, everything
Here we
happens
are.
for a reason.
yeah, everything happens
Yeah.
for a reason. But, you know, I focus on my work and on my business. I'm very family orientated. So between, you know, my parents and my family and my siblings and, yeah, I'm always with family.
And what is your business?
My business, so I'm a makeup artist and I've got my own cosmetic brand, CR Luxury Cosmetics.
Excellent.
So I'm an entrepreneur, it's what I focus on. And yeah, I love doing public speaking. I love a bit of everything.
Beautiful. At what age you became a business lady?
Wow, a business lady. Well, as a makeup artist, I became, I was 18 or 19, 24 years now. Been a makeup
So
artist, but a
good.
businesswoman, I started in 2015.
A long time ago.
Yeah, 2015.
Celebrating 10 years.
Yeah, I
this
was
year.
studying law to become a lawyer and doing makeup on the weekends, and I just decided this is what I want to do. I love it.
Yeah, wow.
And everyone's like, duh. Like, everyone was just like, we're waiting for you to like step out of the law role. And I'm like,
But I think you
okay.
can still read the contract law while you're doing the makeup.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So yeah, 2015, I decided to do this full time and share my passion, my creativity with everyone. Yeah.
All right, Steph. After 30, you decided to become a nurse.
I did. Yeah.
What happened in your life?
What happened?
Something should have happened.
Time flies.
Well, so my mum's a nurse. Well, I'm half Filipino.
Yeah.
80% of the Filipino population are nurses.
Are they?
Yeah, there are so many We're
Really?
great
I didn't
carers.
know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very caring people. And
They're talking about by heart, the nurses are actually
Yes.
by
they're very, both. They're,
he means like, are they dodgy nurses or like legit in the hospitals?
they are legit.
Imagine you go and looking for a nurse and like, I'm a nurse,
I am a nurse. Yes.
but by heart.
Yes, that's right. I don't have qualifications. Yes, I was very adamant that I wasn't going to be a nurse when I was younger. I said, no, that's not for me. I don't want to be a nurse. And then I moved to Tassie 14 years ago and worked for a community organisation. And I worked with nurses. So I was a care coordinator, coordinating care for patients in their home wanting to die in their homes. And
They want to die there.
Yes, hospice at home. So they
Hospice
wanted to.
or palliative?
Yeah, so it's palliative care, but the program was called Hospice at Home. And
That's so sad.
it was just helping people to pass away in the place that they want to.
Wow.
Yeah, we had like a man right in the middle of Tasmania, and his home, he really loved rabbits. So his floor was just a dirt floor, and he had cages up to the ceiling, and they were just filled with rabbits. But he wanted to die there with his rabbits.
Oh, that's so hard.
Yeah, so we organised
I
a
want to ask her
nurse.
how big was the exhaust to that room to push the air.
I know, it was, I've been to some
Wow.
funky places, but these are their homes, and that's where he felt most comfortable, and it was so heartwarming to actually be able to allow that to happen. You know, he passed away in his home, his wife was there with him, but he was with his rabbits, you know.
But did the
Animals,
wife,
the effect of animals is like
Yeah.
this is like another topic.
Yeah.
For me,
We'll come back
it's
to that.
so beautiful. Yeah, definitely.
But what happened to the rabbits?
Well, his wife was there. I don't know what she did with
Was
them,
she-
like whether she
probably
still loved
opened
them
the
or not.
cage
She
and
probably
let
let
them
them
all
go.
Look, as long as she wasn't a head chef of one of the fine dining venues. No, I'm just checking.
Yeah, no, I
There
think
could-
she
there
was
is a
fine.
possibility.
There is a very possible. There is.
Is that why Benelong has
She's
rabbit on the menu?
she's probably very rich right now.
Still,
because
we're still
she's-
going through the same number. You know, rabbits actually can reproduce very quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
there you
Could be-
go.
still could be the
She's
same
made a big
family.
business. Yeah, big
God.
business selling rabbits.
Back to the Benelong. Do you like Benelong menu?
Not rabbits, not kangaroo, but general menu. Yes, I do. I don't think I could look at the menu again.
No, I've never. I think I've eaten rabbit once, and I don't think I'll
No,
ever. Yeah,
no.
gross.
Ragu? Or what was the dish? No?
It was like those the toasts. Remember we had rabbit on the toasts?
Don't look at me like I've eaten it. She's looking at me like, do you remember?
No, it was the day you met when you were staring at the eyebrows.
at the eyebrows.
She's got wonderful eyebrows. Honestly, doesn't she have great eyebrows?
What are other interesting experiences you had? Sorry, let's get back to the question. Is it what triggered you to become a nurse?
Yeah, so I saw how I became really good friends with the nurses that I worked with, and they always said to me, why don't you study to become a nurse? Like, it's not too late. And I was like, oh, it's too late. I'm 30. I'm not going to go back to uni.
Almost grandmother.
Yeah, that's right. I think I was already a
Exactly.
grandmother then.
God.
So, yeah, I just went to uni, and that was a struggle and a half, like going to uni with 5 children and having to pay rent as well as, you know,
Shocking.
placement. Placement, you work for free 5 days a week, and then to pay my rent, I had
5 days a week.
Yeah, 5 days a week for 6
For
weeks.
free, I've heard of that. A lot
Yeah.
of
That's
university
mandatory?
students.
That's mandatory. I had to do that and then work on the weekends. And after a 8-hour shift, I go to my other work to work as well. And you had to do, I think it was 6 blocks.
That's called a character building.
Very much so. I was
Wow.
dead.
I know, I've got clients of mine who've done optometrists,
Yeah.
their degree. They have to work 5-6 days a week for nothing.
Yeah. 0. You don't get paid at all.
$0 for like a long time, I think a year or
Yeah.
6
That's
months or
shocking.
something.
Can I tell you something?
And then their uni fees are like $100K a year.
Yeah.
How are they meant to pay?
I know.
You know what's funny? You remember a few days ago there was big cases about restaurants underpaying staff, $1 underpaying, whatever, people working 50 hours
that,
and instead
yeah.
of 40 hours. I think the government needs to look now at underpaying nurses.
Yes, while you're
It's
doing...
just shocking. Yeah, while you're studying,
Yeah, while
this
you're studying.
this called slavery.
Yeah, it really is.
Everyone is now talking about modern slavery, la 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 la.
Yeah.
But
There should be an
your
allowance.
citizens are actually working for free.
Yes. Yep.
While supporting.
And you are working.
Zero.
You are
Not
working.
even $1. 5 days.
Yeah.
How are they meant to make
Oh,
money?
it was dead. I got divorced in my degree. That's how stressful it
Who was
was.
Prime Minister at the time? I think we need to make him accountable for your divorce. It's his guilt. It's his fault.
Who was it? How long
Who
ago
was
that?
it?
That was 10 years?
No, it was
6 years.
6 years ago, 7 years ago. Who was
Kevin
it?
Rudd,
That's so
Yeah.
Or Julia
Really sad
Gillard,
that
No,
I know when you
was
got
it Julia
divorced.
Gillard?
Malcolm Turnbull.
Oh, I can't
No,
remember.
Julia Gillard was during, wasn't she during COVID?
Yeah, I think it was Kevin Rudd, to be honest.
Kevin Rudd.
Kevin Rudd.
I think he fled to China now.
Oh, there you go. We can't.
He's
make him
scared.
accountable. He's scared. I'm coming after him.
What do you mean? You should thank him.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. Thank you, Kevin Rudd.
Thanks, Kevin.
You should be thankful for it.
Yes,
for the
yeah.
divorce.
Everything happens for a reason, you know. But
He should be your new bestie.
Kevin Rudd.
Look, you don't get Pilates.
got her
On
out of his-
27th, invite him now.
Yes, can you please come to our Pilates event? It would be great. I'd like to personally thank you.
Can you imagine if he comes?
I know.
That would be so cool. That would be
We
cool.
need to make sure this podcast is edited within the next
That's
1
right.
2 days. We need to promote it.
That's right. Exactly.
No pressure.
Excellent. Okay,
No pressure.
back to independent woman. Okay, 10 years you're running your business. How successful it is? Or do you feel actually it is successful?
Well, that's a hard question. Everyone looks at me as a very successful woman. I don't feel like I've achieved what I wanted, as much as I want to achieve. I've achieved a lot, and I've come to a lot on my own, done everything absolutely on my own through hard work, through saving every dollar to be able to move to the next step. Nothing was handed down to me at all, and I'm so proud of that. But I think there's always room for more success.
Yeah.
And there's always room for more, achieving more, helping more. Yeah.
Look, back to actually helping more. I know you're big in philanthropy. You're helping. What drives you to help?
My heart. I don't know how someone could see somebody who needs help and look the other way. I can't imagine a human being seeing a situation, a story, whatever the situation is. Sometimes people have all the wealth in the world, but are suffering domestic violence or are suffering. So it's not always to do with money per se. But I just don't know how. I can't. For me, I can't see an animal in need. I can't see a human in need, and not be able to help. I think it's just who I am.
It's an amazing character.
It's who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love affecting people in a positive way.
Yeah. Stefan, is it more from the professional angle, or you also have some deep desire just to help?
Yeah, definitely. We have a very similar personality where we've always, I've always been a caring person. I've always given to others before I give to myself. I'm learning now the happy balance to look after myself as well as others.
Yeah.
But I've
hard
always,
though, right?
it is very hard.
So hard.
It's so hard.
Feel selfish.
Yeah,
Almost, I
because
do.
you're such a giving person and you've given your life to helping others. I believe, I believe that it makes us feel good. Like I feel
the best reward.
Yeah.
It's the best reward knowing
Yeah.
and not throwing it back in people's face that you've helped them. That's the difference.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
not, I
You'll
bought you this
never-
bread of,
Never.
loaf of bread, and then I need to go and tell everybody, hey, I bought her a loaf of bread. That to me is not helping.
No, that's right.
You feel forever indebted because I got you you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it needs to be done in a way
It's
where you
just from your
help.
heart.
Yeah.
It's just from your heart.
And you're still out of the picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. And are you currently helping a number of charities, or you're helping individuals? Who are you trying to help right now?
Well, True You Charity at the moment is one that we've been involved with for a little
Definitely.
while. I'm very interested in becoming an ambassador, and I'm Chantel as
same.
well.
Yeah.
More because of you've got the nurse safety boxes,
Yeah.
which I'm very interested in, but also because you're giving to children and sort of that is the level, so that is the stage of life where they, I guess, absorb as much information and their traits that are going to carry them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
So if you're giving them, like, if you can say, like, explain what you do for the children in the charities, you probably explain it better than me.
Yeah, what we're trying to do in our charity is, for now, again, we have a shop which helps everyone.
Yeah.
But the long-term goal is, of course, to build orphanages or to fund existing orphanages. And as we all know, everything starts from the childhood.
Yes.
And we want to bring positivity and resources to the kids and educate them, hopefully change their mindset.
Yes.
After we traveled to Thailand, what we learned, many kids at that orphanage, which we went to, 82 kids living in that orphanage, they're all well-resourced. In a way, they have food, they have clothing, but what they lack of is actually their mindset. They believe they will never achieve anything in their life. When they go on the street, they can see poverty and they believe they will
Always
be there.
situation.
Yeah.
And this, I think, is the biggest problem.
Yeah, 100%.
Again, you can feed them, you can give them everything, but that's, I think, the one big issue which hopefully we can somehow collectively maybe solve later on, is how to change their mindset.
Yeah.
That everything is possible.
Yeah, that's it. I guess when you're younger and you have people around you that are telling you that you're going to be like not to be like stereotypical, but like the housing commission houses, how there's like a cycle where they don't have
grown
jobs.
up in there.
If they grow up in that cycle, they kind of stay in that cycle, don't they? But if you're giving them resources to expand their mindset, to believe that anything is achievable, then they're going to strive to achieve.
But as Chantel mentioned, it's very important to know or to actually choose your friends.
Yeah.
Because again, if you tell me who are your friends, I can tell you who you are.
Yeah.
And you want to surround yourself with the right people. Yeah. And I'm not saying people who live in a house commission, it's the wrong circle, but they need to try to go outside. And mix with the different people, learn something from the outside world.
Yeah.
And that's when you have a chance to get out of the cycle.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, we shouldn't sort of like judge that because they live in that situation.
It's not. Yeah.
No, sometimes it's legitimately their only way of survival.
That's right. That's the only thing they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's their point of survival.
Yeah.
But, it comes back down, for me personally, it comes down to education.
Yeah.
The importance of education.
Yeah.
I truly believe with education, and if you can't afford a university degree or even a TAFE, whatever, online these days, there's so many things you can do to educate yourself to then progress in life.
Yeah.
And then earn a decent, to get themselves out of that
situation.
Well,
I found, because I lack confidence, that I started doing lots of self-help. So I did inner child healing, I did positivity training, I did lots of training to try and make my mind stronger and to actually appreciate the person that I am and heal from that. And that's what you do. Like you said, education will help you with anything in life.
Yeah. Is it the main reason you started the podcast, to actually educate people and promote the positivity?
We did the podcast, I would say our main thing were people's mindsets.
Yeah.
So we called it the Level Up Lounge podcast for people to level up.
Yeah.
So it's not leveling up as in how to make more money. It's not a business scheme. It's how to mindset. Everyone's got a different story.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, spreading kindness was a big thing too for us, wasn't it?
100%.
Just to remind people of the basics of humanity, kindness, peace.
And be inspired.
Yeah, and to be inspired. And everybody has a story.
Yeah.
And everybody has a different story.
Yeah.
Especially when people are watching, they're like, oh, I thought I was the only person going through that situation, or my situation doesn't seem as bad when you're hearing about whatever. So it's helping people indirectly, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Definitely. Look, when you listen and you look at someone, you're trying to relate to this person.
Yes.
Yeah, and we want to keep it, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on here, but, no BS.
Yep.
Yep.
We say
It's
it as
true.
it is.
Real shit.
Real. Real as possible.
And the beauty is, again, I went to your podcast, is everything is non-scripted.
Yeah,
No.
nothing is scripted. We just
We
go with the
usually
flow.
don't even talk before the day.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, so do you guys meet up 24 hours and sit down and practice? And I'm like, Who does that? Half the, you know what I mean? All we do, we obviously, to keep it professional, we make sure we know as much as we can about our guest, because that's respect. We don't want to go in there, go, sorry, what was your name again?
Yeah, that's right.
So out of respect, we try and know as much as we can, or key points about our guests. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Excellent. What is next for both of you ladies? What is the next chapter in life?
Lots. I'm really excited. So I also have my business as well, Aesthetics by Steffi. After I studied nursing, I also studied cosmetic injectables. So I work in the hospital and as an injector. So we just really want to like build our businesses and then include the networking in there as well. We're just here to lift each other up and also lift other people up as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, Steph has much more busier between your husband's
Yes.
work, business, kids.
Yes.
But we try and balance.
We do.
And do the podcast, do the events.
Yeah. Wow,
we
do a
and then
lot.
obviously our own business, and then our family, and then housework, and
How many personal assistants you have?
I
we
need
were talking
one.
about that this morning.
we're hiring right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at that point now.
Yeah,
Whereas
I think we need
I
to.
cannot do physically keep up with it all.
Just basic stuff
Yeah.
like emails or
yeah,
I don't know. Like,
it's a
I
lot.
just want to go home now and everything's been done.
Yeah,
How do
Magic
you
wand.
how do you like get to
that
that?
would be so nice.
That would be nice.
Especially with now it's still morning and you already done the job.
I already did a job this
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I'm
I've
back
got
home.
jobs this
Got
afternoon.
home and everyone was still asleep. It's like I never left.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's inspiring.
Yeah. Well, I love what I do, to be honest. It was hard to get up, but then coming back home, it's very rewarding.
yeah.
Look, I'm sure for our audience, you definitely both of you are role models. I'm sure someone can learn a lot from both of you. And please share with us all the details of your businesses, all the events you're doing. And I hope maybe someone from our audience will be able to maybe approach you and learn something from you, maybe become clients.
Amazing.
And I'm really grateful for both of you coming to the podcast and supporting the charity. Just very, very grateful to know both of you.
Thank
And we're
you.
equally,
Yeah,
equally honoured.
very
And
appreciative.
and well done to you for the work you're doing. I know you don't like to be praised,
No, it's okay. Thank you.
but very well done
Yes.
on the team.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a teamwork.
Teamwork.
Well, that's it. Teamwork.
Thank you. All right. Thank you to our audience. Please enjoy the podcast and we'll see you next time.